It is officially time to finish our foyer here by staining all of these newel posts and banisters. I'm gonna start by staining all the posts, and then the banisters you see there, also whatever you call that piece of wood that goes there. And then when it all dries, we'll have to polyurethane it. So we've got this that we need to do, everything that you see here. And then we also have upstairs. Please ignore the toys, the boys are playing, but we also have all of this to stain over on that side. Let's get started. Here and I'm ready to go. Some gloves, an old towel to cut up to use to put the stain on. I prefer to put stain on with cloth rather than a brush. I just found it more effective. And then there's our stain, dark walnut color. So far so good with the staining. The only annoying part is all these little holes for the metal rods. I have to stain around every single one, so it's a little time consuming to make sure that every tiny speck of wood is stained, but I really like the dark color that's going on there. Plus the top parts here take a while too, because you have to get the stain in all those grooves, but it's coming along nicely. We love living in the country. Look at how cool this is. James's cousin and their friends rode horses over to our house. Levi, you see the horsey? Yep, 2 horses. Just finished staining the front part of the banisters and railings. I am in love with how it turned out. It looks so good. I love how you can see all the wood grain in it. That dark walnut stain really looks good on poplar wood. I love it. Let me go upstairs and now show you that section. I love it. I love that dark walnut stain. It really brings out the grain in the wood. I like it. And there's James's turkey. I don't know if I've ever had his turkey in any of the videos, but there it is. That thing's pretty cool. So this over here is what I have stained. And now you can see the difference to this side, because I still need to finish. Actually, I haven't even started staining this side. So once I get these 4 posts done, then I'll be finished staining all the wood. And this is actually a pretty good view to downstairs. I don't know if I've showed this to you before. Here's the kitchen area. It's our living room. Hi, Levi. You got your tools? Yeah. Good. There's our living room, Christmas tree. Looks pretty nice from up here. Of course, the deer heads. I like it. And here is another view of the stained wood from this angle. I like this angle because you can see all the way down the stairs. Looks really nice.
James, are you enjoying the present that Santa bought the boys?
Yeah.
Nice.
Here, let's do this move. Come here.
Go, Levi, go. Good job.
Okay, time for me to get more work done on the railings. The post railings that you see behind me here are the ones that are not stained. So I'm gonna work on staining those and polyurethaning those today. So this over here is the side that I have done. This over here is the side that I still need to stain and complete. So I got this much done today, from there over to here. Hi, Levi. And now I just gotta finish that piece there. Just got up here finished, so it's done. So everything up here is done. Now I just need to start doing the other side of these posts that you can't see. So I'll show you that from downstairs. Boys are crazy. Now I'm downstairs and you can see what needs to be stained on this side. Everything on this side of the posts and this board that's down here is what needs to be stained. So I don't know if I'll get to that today, but I will eventually get that done. I am so excited that the staining is finally done. Now all we have left is polyurethane. It is time to polyurethane. This is the polyurethane that we're using. It's the same polyurethane that we used for the steps, and we're gonna be using that on all the banisters. I'm gonna do probably just one coat on the stuff that you're not gonna be touching, like this right here. But then the stuff that we're gonna be touching a lot, the handrail, the top of the post, things like that, I'll do 2 or 3 coats. So here we go. So first post is done, and actually wasn't too bad. Took about 10 minutes, maybe more, maybe 15 or 20, but it's just hard, just like with the stain, trying to get it to go around all of those little tiny black rods, because I don't want to get the polyurethane on the rods, but it looks good. Babe, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing a little hiking. We're gonna possibly fence in this field over here for a horse pasture. And we're looking for a location to build a 3-sided horse shelter. So
this is where the house is. We're down here, cutting across this little path to the field that's next to our house.
if the wind wasn't blowing at us straight to our face, I would like it like right here, because it's so close to the house.
Right.
Such a short run for electric. Easy to take care of.
But it has to face the other direction because the way the wind blows.
Yep. You don't want to build it down here in this ravine because water will wash it out.
Okay, but this is the field over here that we're thinking about fencing in for a secondary horse pasture. It's really quiet out today. Okay, so we're standing over here in the field. That's obviously where the house is. Down here, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a really nice flat spot. We're kind of thinking about building the horse stall there, but we're not sure yet. But I'll come over this way to show it a little better. Right there is that flat spot. Yeah, this is the flat spot. It doesn't show up real well on video, but it is pretty flat compared to the rest of this steep hill. This hill's pretty steep, but that's where it would be. And then this whole pasture would be fenced in, so we could have a second area for our horses to go to for some fresh grass. So I'm back at it again, and this right here is what takes so long.
Oh, quit your fussing.
Ignore James. He's sitting on the couch eating marshmallows. Anyway, it's this. Putting the polyurethane around all these little circles takes a really long time to get it, and then if you put too much on, then you end up with drips, and it looks terrible. So you just gotta go really slow like this to fill it in around all those holes. But it's worth it because it looks nice when it's done, and the polyurethane will protect the wood from my crazy children and my adult crazy child.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, babe. Are you done eating your marshmallows on the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna get some more done tonight, and I'll probably finish the rest of it tomorrow. And the polyurethane is finally done. It looks really good. This is what it looks like from this angle. Now I will show you the steps. And the steps are done. Ignore the background noise. Per usual, the boys are playing and being wild. But I love how this turned out. This is poplar wood. Most people don't use poplar wood for interior woodwork, but we had some left over from actually residing the barn. So James just planed it down and highly fun. Turned out great. And James obviously built all these newel posts and put in the metal rods and everything. So I'll put a link in the description for the video of how he made those if you're interested in how he made the railing. But it's done. Hi Levi, what you doing? You got your tools? Yeah? Yeah. You gonna go fix your tractor? All right.